Hey gorgeous, I'm Denise. I want to tell you that years ago when I was working at a job and I really desperately wanted to work for myself, I was Googling around, probably like what you're doing today, like how to make money online, how to start a business, how to make money in business, how to make money quickly, probably what you're doing as well. Now, to be honest, when you Google that kind of stuff, sometimes you'll get some dodgy results. And I kind of looked at some dodgy business things. And you are probably going to be targeted with some really random business opportunities as well. Now, like you, I found a lot of things that didn't really work for me. They didn't resonate for me. And in fact, they didn't make any money at all. But I know that that is probably your dream right now, to find something that you can do online, something you can do from home, something maybe you can raise a family while you're doing it, or something that can help you make a lot of money for a big dream. Now, I don't have a business opportunity for you today. I just want to give you some of my perspective. Working online is not a dodgy scam. We live in this amazing world where we have the technology to work from anywhere, and you can use your current skills and talents and find someone in the world who needs those skills and talents. I've been working online for almost 20 years, back in the day when it was so hard to build a website, so hard to take payments. So trust me when I say there has never been a better time to start an online business. If you don't know me, my name is Denise Duffield-Thomas. I'm a money mindset mentor, I'm a best-selling author, and I'm the founder of the Money Bootcamp. Over the last decade, my books, courses, and my events have helped hundreds of thousands of entrepreneurs like you to release your money blocks so you can earn the money you deserve. And you know what? My whole time I've been in business, I've been doing this mostly from home while I've had 3 kids, and also while being a massively lazy introvert. I have now made millions of dollars from my online businesses, and although I'm not going to tell you what business you should do, I'm passionate about inspiring people like you to believe it's possible for you as well. In my experience, there are 3 things that really made the difference for me. Number 1, find something that you love to do. When I was just trying to make money for money's sake, I would come up with all of these random business ideas, and I would look at problems in the world and go, my first business, I was like, oh, really? People suck at online dating. Maybe I could teach people how to do that. So I was a dating coach for a little bit, and that was my first info product, an ebook for men on how to do internet dating. And then when I was getting married, I lost weight for my wedding on a particular diet. So I thought maybe that could be my business. But then I was like, but I love going to the movies. So I started an online movie review blog. And then I did a couple of websites for my friends because I'd made my own website, and I thought, oh, maybe that could be my business. And then for a while, I had a book and a course about helping people how to find their soulmate. Now, all of these businesses, they kind of petered out at about the 6-month mark because although I saw a need, it wasn't something that I loved. So it just became another job. Now, you might go into business because you see a need or because maybe you're kind of okay at something. And that will work for a while. It might be your practice business and not your forever $1 million business. If you're just experimenting right now and following your passions, start out by doing something that you love. And it might even be a secret dream to try out. Now, from when I was like a tween, I just wanted to be like Oprah. I wanted to talk to people and inspire and motivate them, but I didn't think it was a job. And to be honest, it kind of wasn't, but now social media has made it possible for pretty much anyone to have their own show. And let's face it, with the technology and tools available to us now, you could probably make your own online show using your phone, and it would probably be better production values than Oprah when she first started hers. So I want you to start with what you really want to do right now, something that you would be passionate about, and you're going to have a much better chance of making money from that than anything else. Okay, my second big tip. Make sure your idea has marketable value. And I know that sounds really obvious, like, yeah, duh, but you have to actually make money out of your business Otherwise, you're just going to be stuck where you are right now. So some of my early online business ideas, I didn't really think through how I was going to monetize it. So I loved going to the movies. I liked writing movie reviews, but I didn't exactly know how I was going to make $1 million out of it. Nowadays, you have so many different opportunities to make money online, and there are so many different business models, some that I go through actually in my book. Now, you could make physical products really easily now. You can sell your time as a coach or a consultant. You can sell your expertise, and the tools are so much easier. You could self-publish your book, which I did for my first 2 books, and never have to touch a single printing press or even post it yourself. You could create a video course on your phone or on your laptop and have people all around the world watch it without needing a big TV studio. There are so many options nowadays, and it can be really confusing about where to start. Now, you might think, well, I'll just start a blog. I'll just build an audience and then I'll figure it out. Maybe I'll just have a lot of people who will watch my TikTok or read my blog, and I'll just somehow make money. And trust me, that's a really hard business model. And 10 years ago, that might have worked. There are a lot of famous influencers even nowadays of people who have a massive big audience, a lot of eyeballs on their work, but they don't know how to monetize themselves at all. Now, you can wait until the market tells you what they want, but it really is better if you can have something that you can offer to people straight away. So here's an exercise for you. I want you to write down all the things that you're good at. Now, it could be a big list or it could be a small list, but I want you to dig deep. For example, things that are easy for you. You might think they're really obvious, but not everyone knows how to do that. So think about some of the things that your friends ask you to do for them. Maybe you have an awesome system for something like decluttering your house. Maybe you organized your own wedding on a tiny budget. Maybe you're really great at creating social media content. Your first product or service is going to be one of the things on that list. Now, things that you think are really easy and obvious might not be easy and obvious for someone else. And a really great example of this is one of my mentors, Fabienne Fredrickson. When she started as a business coach and a health coach, she wanted to make some extra money. And so she used to run cooking classes in her apartment. And the only thing she taught was how to make a roast chicken. And at first she thought, well, everyone knows how to do this. But people were like, no, we don't know how to make a roast chicken. I want to know, what do you do first? And then what do you do next? And then what do you do? And how do you make it work? So when I say look at things that are obvious to you, think about the people who might really want to know that. And some of these things might be so part of who you are that you can't even think about it. Now, another example, say you've got a large family and you've really mastered the art of feeding 6 kids for under a certain amount of money, and you do it in a really efficient way. Well, I know that might come easy to you and it might sound really obvious and just easy and a no-brainer, but for some people that would be huge. They would be like, okay, tell me how to do that. And then what do I do next? And then what do I do next? And hey, do you have a spreadsheet for that? Do you have a checklist? Do you have a shopping list? How can you make my life really, really easy? Now, maybe you've got a really great system of how to train your dog, or you know how to grow succulent babies, or whatever it is. Your first business is to find those things that you're kind of good at and package it up and show other people how to do that as well. And the more specific you can be, the better. You want to do it like there is an alien who's come down and they're like, I don't know how to do that thing at all. Show me exactly how to do it. All right, so what if you've got the things that you like, the things you're good at, things that people would pay you for? My last tip is really important, because without a doubt, to make money in business, you really have to work on your mindset around it. You can be extremely talented at what you do. You could have a marketable product. You might have already started trying to have a business and you got stuck. Well, the missing piece is looking at your money sabotages, because that is what's stopping you from making money from what you do. Honestly, from when I was 9 years old, I tried so many different businesses, and my life completely changed when I decided to work on eliminating my money blocks. Your money blocks are all your stories about your ability to make money. You might believe deep down that making money has to be hard, and so it doesn't count if you could do it in your PJs at home, in between breastfeeding your kids. Now, beliefs like that will keep you stuck for years, and it will be so much harder to grow your online business. You might think deep down that you're actually not allowed to be rich doing something that's easy for you. And that's the difference between people who struggle for years and those who have found a business that is joyful and profitable. Now, I have a ton of resources on this for you, or I highly just recommend getting my book, Chillpreneur, because it's all about how to create success and freedom with a business based on your strengths and talents. And there's a lot of different examples in there. Because you can be one of the success stories in business. Maybe your goal isn't to make $1 million. Maybe you just want to create a little bit more abundance for you and your family. But this is the best time to start a business. It's never been easier for you to start an experiment. So if you're still feeling blocked, I want you to think about your grandmother. What would she have done with your opportunities? Would she have let doubt or fear stop her from creating financial independence? If she could work from home and not have to be at the whim of some employer or not have any of her own money? I know my Nan Judy would have had an amazing Etsy store. She would have been able to show people how to make their own clothes. She used to make wedding dresses. And you know what? Your grandmother would absolutely be cheering you on as well. So let that fear go. So don't let another year go by without you working on your business dreams. Because I want to tell you from the other side, it is amazing when you can make money from things that you love to do and when you have the freedom and flexibility to have a business that really works for your life. The next business you start might not be your forever business, and that's fine too, but there's never been a better time to start experimenting. Don't wait anymore. The opportunity and tools are there for you, for all of us, and you just need the courage and support to go for it. And I believe that you can. Now, if you really follow these steps, it will happen for you as well if you just continue experimenting and move forward. And I wish you the best of luck on your journey to find the right next business. Now, if you want my support, I am here for you. I can help you with the money mindset piece. If you struggle with those money fears and they just refuse to shift no matter how hard you try, I have a really great next solution for you, and it's totally free. I created a free masterclass to help you start identifying and clearing those blocks and limiting beliefs. I'll walk you step by step through recognizing them and then dealing with the most common entrepreneurial money blocks. You can get it free today from denisedt.com/blocks, because don't let money blocks derail your business dreams. You can absolutely move forward on creating a first-class life and business for you and your family. But it all starts with awareness. Your next best step is to go through my free training. Again, that's at denisedt.com/blocks. I'm so glad you found me, because it's your time and you're ready for the next step.